Howdy doody buckaroonies, you know, Big Gumdrop back at it again. Out here at a spot that I've fished before. I don't know if I fished it on the channel, but out here with the dad. Oh, there's a bug on the camera. I'm out here with my pops and I'm out here with my brother. Hopefully we can get on some fish. Dad was out here yesterday with Peyton and he caught 2 pretty decent sized bass. So hopefully we can mimic that. Also, you guys should check out my photography page. Here's a couple pictures that I've taken just this last week when I was in Colorado. I think they're pretty dope. If you guys are bored, check it out. I'm gonna show you how I'm gonna tie on my lure and we're gonna get after it today. So just gonna tie a little Palomar knot because I think that's the best knot out there, and this is the bait that we're gonna be using, just a swim bait that looks like a bluegill. So basically what I do is I take the tag end and I'll bring it back to the line end and make a loop just like this. Stick that loop through the eyelet. You know, first time will help. And after you do that, do an overhand knot. But before you cinch it down, take that looped side, just like that. Bring the bait through it. And then you just take your tag end line and your line end and just pull it on out. Ooh. Just like that, my bad. But yep, just look like that. Take your knife, cut your tag end off. Just like that, we're golden. Little one. I just had a bass hit me and spit the hook. I switched up to this little chatterbait. It's a Zeman's chatterbait, but I saw it swirl. He was probably like 10 yards out when he spit it. It was okay size, probably like 1.5 pounds. Just throwing into this wind right now because everything's coming off of the big body of water back there, and then it goes into a little stream that just goes back that way. So I'm throwing right off of where the wind's pushing all the bait fish, thinking that there's going to be something big back here. Oh, how did I spit the hook? I'm on one. Not too big. Nice size. Ooh. There he is. Switched up the bait to here, I'll show you the hook set. Good hook set right there in his mouth. Get this, I'll get him unhooked and then show you him. Nice sized bass, probably like 1 pounder, if that. Caught him on just Texas rigging, basically. Put a weight on top and put there the hook. Then I have the little worm Texas rigged, and it was a longer worm, but I cut off the top, and then I also just recently, 2 casts ago actually, cut the tail and made it like 2 different ones just for a different presentation, and got this little guy to eat. That is a big one. Oh. Anthony just caught this big old bluegill.
You know.
That thing is huge. It's a nice size one, nice size one.
You know.
Got him. Oh, he spit the hook.
What was it?
The little bass. He was playing with it, and then I went to set the hook, and then he jumped up and spit it. Knocked my skirt down and everything. Go back after him.
Right there, ain't it?
Another big old bluegill.
That's like creek. Shit.
And that's it. We're gonna call it a day. Dad caught a lot of bluegill, and he's been talking trash this whole time. There he is, filling up his bucket so he could take some home and make some stink bait for catfishing. Anthony caught some fish too. I only caught that one bass, but I had a whole bunch of bites, and they were just spitting the hooks, or the hook was a little bit too small. Doesn't make sense to me, but I mean, I'm not a fish. I'm not necessarily a fish expert either, but had a good time out here fishing, and hopefully we can make some more content coming soon. So be on the lookout. Big Gum Drop out.